you are given Q, where Q is equals to the square root of B squared minus 4AC. They say on 1.1.1, they say determine the value of Q if A is equals to 2, B is equals to minus 1, and C is equals to minus 4. 1.1.2, they say state whether the Q is rational or irrational. Yesterday when I was teaching grade 8, grade 8 and 9, I was defining those things of irrational and rational. So there we go. An irrational number, as an example, it can be 3/4, 0.3, recurring 0.75. Rational numbers are numbers which can be written as a fraction. In other words, when you are talking about the rational number, after comma, you can see many numbers repeating itself. Nomboro dziva dziko sokodoborola kana sokomana nomboro mbiri fedzi safani rote ne. So when we're talking about irrational, after comma vona nomboro dzofambana now like this. Can you see this? Yeah, that's what we call irrational number. So now they said state whether Q is a rational or irrational. 1.1.3. They say that between which two consecutive integer does Q lies. In fact, does Q lie? We have got those kind of equation. So how do we answer those questions?
Okay, ndikotomanga 1.1.1.
Yeah.
Okay, calculate. Obuya zvino. One point one dollar 31. 1.1.1.
Let's see the solution. I know you have got the questions. You said Q is equals to the square root of B squared minus 4AC, where Q is nothing but equals to the square root of minus 1 to the power 2 minus 4. Our A we said is 2, and our C is minus 4.
The times C.
You can even put them on the brackets if you don't mark like brackets. You want to use brackets. Therefore, our Q will be equals to.
Tungaveyani to Sipho. Tungaveya square root.
Then it means you are wrong.
Yeah. I'm wrong.
So, but do you understand how are we doing it?
Yes. Okay.
Repanda.
Kodikopolola.
You can even not use the multiplication. You can even use the brackets. You say 8, you close, you open, you say -1.
Vanenda kuita zvezvo. Ari epanda.
They say that state where the Q is irrational or rational. So it means you have to press your calculator square root of 33 na SD and powder.
Square root of 33 municipal.
Equals to. After the
Right.
SD.
SB.
Then powder. SD.
Okay, yeah, you.
Now I'm good.
Oh, SB ndipio.
SD ka calculator. SD yoita zikoma.
Yeah.
Inter delete.
Enter delete.
Mbi ese yitwa obu7 na D.
Oh, beautiful. Twebona.
No, but there's a square root of 33 na equals to. You understand me?
Square root of 33.
Ka calculator yanu. Fhethu hune na puṱedza hone delete nga nṱha button ya vhuvhili ubva kha right ndi mini?
Button ya vhuvhili ubva kha right. Oh, yo ri pa 5,74 na dziṅwe nomboro.
Ndo vhuya fhethu. Zwine zwa amba uri ndi irrational. Thi edzo nomboro dzine dza vha nga after comma a dzi fani. Okay. Ni vho zwi pfesesa hezwi zwithu?
Zwi rational.
No ri yone kha vhugai?
5,74.
Okay. So Adafi, between which consecutive terms integer does Q lie? Q uri ilaya gai ni ḓo wana kana vho sokou uri between which consecutive integers does root 33 lie? Ini puṱedza root 33 na re equals to it don't for me. It will give you what? Let's check the question. The question says
Between which two
consecutive integers does Q lie? So if we can check our value of Q is root of 33. So what you have to do is to press the square root of 33 on your calculator and you say D equals to SD. Then you will get 5 comma something. Ne? So in November nimbo didana square root a number ilaya between 5 na ine kotovela. And ine kotovela ndi bugai?
Ndi 7.
Hayi man. And the mental.
You're on the 6. On
the 6. So Karen what those ngwana nga indira ninga this is square root of na ita 5 to the power 2 yani pabugai 25 ne? Na less square root of 33 na less square root of 6 to the power 6 ndi bugai?
6 to the power 6.
Yo 6 to the power 2 36 right? Zviamba na puṱedzela shuka calculator zviamba ndo sala nina mini? Nina 5 less square root of 33 less 6. So equal lie between 5 and a minute and 6.
And 6.
So this is the other way that you can do it. Or you can go straight here. You can say 5 and 6. No, but there's a number here, square root, then you say the equal sign. You say the SD in the one equal nipa in a comma, and jae or trauma. Na in a kotobe.
Okay.
So did you get it?
Eh.
Okay, let's go to the next question. So now, let's say the question says, let's say factorize the following expression fully. Factorize the following expressions fully. Let's say on 1.2.1, they say t squared into r minus s minus r plus s. 1.2.2, they say x to the power of 3 plus 1 divided by, but before we go there, we have to talk about something, but let's end here. So they say factorize fully. So how do we factorize this? This is nothing but going to be equals to t squared into r minus s. Here we take out the common factor between those two. Common factor actually minus 1. Rabisa minus 1 nganda rebusara na r minus s. That negative, we divide each and every value where there is a letters, we're going to change the signs. So rule remain, rule irrecarary is rule irrecarary is zvaringangoma square root, zvaringangoma bracket is zvichikofana. Recoporola chitu chitikazvo. Remember, we've got r minus s. Then we multiplying the coefficient dzaone. Rodzipanga ka bracket na sign yazo. Remember is t squared minus 1. Then you are done. Any question? Do we have any question?
Auna.
Okay. And let's talk about what we call the cubic factorization. If we've got a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, this is equals to. So chiri chotothoma ne? Chiri chotothoma rikopolola hedzi dzibase risina dzi exponent. The a minus b. Rotary
A.
is a minus b. Then after that, radarari eya hapa hiyo thoma hii. Right haimisa na hiyo thoma hiyo uripa. So loss of exponent here carry a to the power of n multiplied by a to the power of m. Zvine zvithu zviringana a to the power of n plus m. Rotated. So far we have got a to the power of 1. Apo sada mean osada a to the power of mini of 2 nga uri 2 plus 1 ndiyo nini ya dhiripa mini 3.
3. A.
Anikiri rote hapo. Hapo teze chitu chondonga mic hapo. Kuita ukutanda.
Noted.
Yeah, rerote. Yeah, ana question upotedza checho chitu ari stop ramba ne. So now, as far as we're concerned, radova radarari hei yopedzisira times hei yopedzisira itori pamini b to the power 3. Zvino ronova na b to the power 1 oshota bugaika 1 rive 3 osata 2 zvambo this is b to the power 2. Radarari, remember minus b times hei iwotori pa minus b cube. Zvino minus b times hei yanga apa zvambo hei iwotori pa plus uri sign yasvibe mini minus. Zvino hei sign hei apa na hei apa zvitova different. Zvambo hei sign apa ndemini a plus.
Positive.
Then radara multiply hei zviviri a times b ab. Then you are done. Apa lapetorocha rotary. Dakar. Okay. So now now we're going to this one, a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3. So how do we factorize? We use the same style. We first copy without the what? The exponent. Remember, a plus b. Then a yotoma times a itorpa a la yotoma. Remember, a squared. A yaviri times a yaupesa itorpa yopesa. Remember, positive b squared. A sign hapa itiova different na hapa. Remember, a sign hapa the minus. Multiply is in the opposite. Remember, the ab. Then we're done. Is it difficult?
No.
Okay, so let's proceed. Can we go to the next page or you are still writing? Niyathanda nolupa mic or they will suppress the background noise. So now, are you guys still copying or we can go to the next page?
Arfir.
Okay, let's go to that question that we have skipped before. So I wanted you guys to know the cubic factorization. Let's say we've got x cubed plus 1 divided by x squared minus x plus 1. So this is nothing but equals to your trauma. This, a 1 can be raised to the power n exponent. It can be 1 to the power 3. It doesn't choose that one. So we copy everything without a what? An exponent. Then here it means we've got x squared. And here we've got what? Positive 1 to the power 2, where we can't even write 1 to the power 2, but it will be like that. So this side and this one, they must be different. It means here is minus. Then we multiply the two. X times 1 is 1x, where this one is this. Then divided by what? Is it difficult?
No.
Then divided by, don't forget to check. Hello, don't forget to check. Then we've got x squared minus x plus 1. So if you can check very nicely, you can see that those two are cancelling. Then we are left with what?
X plus 1.
Then we are left with x plus 1. Was it difficult? Panda.
A.
I get a rock now. And so I'm going to wrap to the guide.
Erote.
Let's say we've got 3 to the exponent of t minus 3 to the exponent of t minus 2 divided by 2 multiplied by 3 to the exponent of t minus 3 to the exponent of t. So this is equal to, we're going to use the loss of exponent to remove the brackets, which will to simplify first. This is 3 to the power of t minus 3 to the power of t multiplied by 3 to the power of minus 2 divided by 2 multiplied by 3 to the power of t minus 3 to the power of t. So this is equal to, we remove the common factor. This is 3 to the power of t into 1 minus 3 to the power of minus 2 divided by, we take out the common factor. This is 3 to the power of t into 2 minus 1. Then we're going to have, if we can check very nice here, we will see that 3 to the power of t is going to cancel with 3 to the power of t. Then on top we've got 1 minus 1 over 9 divided by 1. Then this is nothing but 8 over 9. You get it?
Kumbe ito talutshedziwa.
Okay. So if you still remember loss of exponent, we say that a to the power of n multiplied by a to the power of m is equals to a to the power of n plus m. So we are here. We want to go back here. This is what we did on this first step. Are we fine? From here to here. Then that is a common factor. Common factor is the way this is one. Then this is a common factor. Common factor and the 3 to the power of t ngori ko 1 around. Right, this is the numerator phase. Number hapa ichi cancelana nayo usara 1 yara minus. Hapa ichi cancelana nayo dosara 3 to the power minus 2 kila divided by nanga pasara 1, right? Common factor yashu the 3 to the power t, right? This are ichi bise the cancelana nayo yasara 2 yara minus ichi cancela usara 1 kila 1 yon. Then we're gonna put the calculate.
Okay.
So support in recurrence of phase, right? Right, Panda.
Arapir.
Okay, let's say we've got the equation like this. Okay, factorize in the following expression. Factorize the following expression fully. X to the power of 2 minus x. Or we can go one by one, So how do we factorize this? How do we factorize this? I told you that when you see mathematical equation, when there's a common factor, you must remove a common factor. So what is our common factor?
X.
Our common factor is x. Then when we remove a common factor, this is equal to, you go to cancel as x minus 1. Then you're done. Is it difficult?
No.
Let's say we've got 3x squared plus 3px minus 2mx minus 2mp. So we can group those ones on the first bracket and we group those ones on the second bracket. So on the first bracket, we've got a common factor, which is 3x. So therefore, inside, we're going to be left with x plus p. Are we fine?
Yes.
Then on the second one, we've got a common factor, which is minus 2m. So inside, it means we're going to be left with x plus p. Why were we doing this one? Because we want to make sure that things that are inside the brackets are the same. And so that we can be able to apply that rule that if we've got two brackets where things that are inside are the same, we copy one of them and we make another bracket and we put the coefficient of those other brackets inside. Did you get it? Hello?
A.
Okay, so can we proceed?
Ngapira.
Yes.
Let's say you're given 2p squared minus 2p minus 12. So this is nothing but going to be equals to. You can remove a common factor of 2 if you can see. So it means we're going to plug 2 outside, then we've got a p squared minus p minus 6. Then inside the brackets, we can factorize again. So the factors is the upper quarter of the factors is a 6. General reaches the multipliers at the minus 6 reaches the adders at the 1. For the upper, if is a p squared, this is p, this is p. Rotary. It's kind of a grade 9 work this one. So this is minus 3 and the positive 2. Rather does mean the factors the 6 is 1 and 6. Mara reaches the multiply 0 for negative is negative. Then positive 1 and negative 6 is negative 6 again. Then we put 3 and 2. Then it's negative this side. Then negative 3 and 2. They can give us negative 6. Ouch and at was on it.
A.
Maraka is the factor. So that general reaches the add Although the general reaches the add as of the positive negative 1 in it. And a coefficient here pinned negative. So ranga add you do for 5. Number you offer. Ranga add equal to for negative 5. Number you offer. Ranga add equal to for 1. And then I wrote the negative 1. Number you offer. Ranga add equal to for negative 1. In a jumbo factor station days. Now we find.
A.
So then we proceed.
A.
Okay, so now let's say we have got this question now. Simplify. Simplify the following. So we first write them, reverse them on the exponential way. Are we fine? Are we still together? Then we take out the common. We take out the common factor. This is 2 to the power of a into 2 to the power of 1 minus 2 to the power of -1. So divided by 2 to the power of a. Then 2 to the power of a and 2 to the power of a cancel each other. Then we're going to be left with what? With the 2 minus 1 over 2, then which is nothing but going to be equal to 3 over 2. So is there any question? HA. Oh, rather this a common factor. Common factor ichi chimbira. Chimbira chi divide chimwe na chimwe. Divide wanga common factor. Divide wanga common factor. Mara glass to zot. Divide wanga 2 to the power of a. Shino ye na ye ya cancel. Ye na ye ya cancel. Asara ish. Now Spencer. Yes. Do we have any question?
No.
But of course he didn't.
Eh.
Let's do our last question for the day. Let's say we've got x squared plus, let's use minus right away, minus x plus 1 divided by x cubed plus 1 divided by 2x all divided by 2x plus 2. And this is nothing but going to be equals to, you can't factorize the numerator, that's obvious. But we can factorize this. You know the factors, right?
Eh.
So when we apply multiplication sign, numerator becomes a denominator and denominator becomes a what? A numerator, that's all. So this is x plus 1. This is x squared. This is 1 to the power 2, which is 1. This is minus, this is x. if you can check very clearly, you can see that those two are going to cancel each other. Then we'll be left with 1 over x plus 1 multiplied by, on the numerator, we've got a common factor of 2. So it's x plus 1. I show you what the common factor does on an equation. Then you will see that this one and this one, they are going to cancel each other. Then it means we are now going to be left with what? Even this one and this one, they're going to cancel. Then we are left with 1 over x. Do you get it?
Yes.
Is there one way of the equation? Our number song.
I am.
And argument. I'm running body. From what we did this so far, simplifying, and we did this factorization, and we did this, and we did this, and we did this, and we did that. Okay, thank you very much for your time, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.